Every single night, something extraordinary happens to you. You close your eyes and you disappear, not into darkness, not into silence, but into a world entirely your own, where the laws of physics bend, where the dead come back to life, where you can fly over cities you've never visited and feel emotions more vivid than anything you experienced that day. You are dreaming, and for thousands of years, no one truly knew why. Ancient Egyptians believed dreams were messages from the gods. They built temples where people slept on sacred ground, hoping to receive divine visions in the night. The Greeks thought dreams were prophecies, windows into the future sent by the god Morpheus, the master of sleep. But it wasn't until the 20th century that science finally turned its gaze toward the dreaming mind, and what it found was more fascinating than any myth. Here is what actually happens when you fall asleep. Your brain does not shut down. In fact, it becomes more active. Every night, your body cycles through 4 stages of sleep, roughly every 90 minutes. The first 3 bring you deeper into rest. Your heart slows, your muscles relax, your body repairs itself. But then comes the 4th stage. Scientists call it REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. Your eyes dart beneath your closed eyelids. Your brain lights up like a city at midnight, and almost every muscle in your body becomes completely paralyzed. Your brain's way of making sure you don't physically act out what's happening in your mind. This is where you dream. So why does it happen? Scientists have found several answers, and none of them cancel the others out. The first is memory. During REM sleep, your brain becomes a ruthless editor, replaying the events of your day, strengthening the memories that matter, discarding the ones that don't. Students who sleep after studying perform significantly better on tests. Your dreams in this sense are the sound of your brain doing its homework. The second is emotion. During REM sleep, your brain replays painful memories in a neurochemical environment, stripped of the stress hormone norepinephrine. In other words, your brain revisits difficult experiences. Without the pain, your dreams may be your mind gently learning to let go. The third is survival. When you dream of being chased, of falling, of failing, your brain may be running simulations, rehearsing your responses to fear, preparing you for threats you haven't encountered yet. And the fourth answer, perhaps the most humbling, is that dreams mean nothing at all. The activation synthesis theory suggests they are simply the brain's attempt to make sense of random electrical signals fired during sleep. Your storytelling mind stitches these sparks into a narrative, however strange, however impossible. In this view, dreams are not messages. They are not memories. They are beautiful noise. Here is something that will stay with you. Every person who appears in your dreams, every face, every stranger, is someone your brain has seen before. A face from a crowd years ago. A stranger glimpsed for half a second on a busy street. Your brain cannot invent faces. It can only reassemble the ones it has already collected. Somewhere in your mind, there's a vast gallery of forgotten faces that return to you only in the dark. People who were born blind dream too. No images, but their dreams are rich with sound, with touch, with smell, with emotion. Dreams are not about vision. They are about experience. There's one more territory worth exploring, a strange borderland between sleep and wakefulness called a lucid dream. In a lucid dream, you become aware, while still asleep, that you are dreaming. And for some people, that awareness is just the beginning. They learn to take control, to reshape the world around them, to fly, to create, to face their fears on their own terms. Studies show that roughly 55% of people have experienced at least one lucid dream. Today, neuroscientists are studying lucid dreamers in laboratories, watching in real time as sleeping subjects signal with their eyes that they have become conscious inside their own dreams. The boundary between sleep and wakefulness is far more permeable than we ever imagined. We spend roughly 6 years of our lives dreaming, 6 years in a world that exists only in the mind, 6 years of emotion, adventure, fear, and wonder, all generated by 3 pounds of tissue resting in the dark. Science has given us pieces of the answer, the memory, the emotion, the survival instinct, the beautiful noise, but the full truth, why we dream the specific dreams we dream, why some leave us shaken for days while others dissolve in seconds, remains one of the last great mysteries of human biology, because some of the most important journeys we take are the ones we can never fully explain.